Hey everybody, Greg Rice here in the bucket, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And we want to talk about easy money, quick cash, dollar bill, y'all. Easy money has become hard because everybody wants it. It's all about supply and demand. If everybody is moving towards one thing, it no longer is what it was. It is now what it is. So easy money is a term that, for me, right, born in 1991, I would see people do, before the phones were a thing, a quick way to capitalize on something. And it was different, though. It would be a physical activity of some sort. It would be a side job. It would be, something you go for the day or two, or that was the version of easy money. Now, easy money has taken on a whole new persona of clicks and swipe, and just, it's not even tangible anymore, is my point. And people think that they can make easy money from their phone or from their camera and their podcast, gathering and garnering followers and subscribers and trying to get paid subscriptions. But the truth is, folks, the people that are really making money from that did it the hard way. And that's why we are naturally inclined and curious about them. They didn't pay for subscribers or for followers or for press releases or a feature, right, on their album to make them more popular. They came up the hard, old-fashioned way. You look at somebody like Joe Rogan, the most listened to person on the planet. Patrick Bet-David, right, immigrant, came up, American dream, the whole bit. One of the most listened to people on the planet. Dana White comes up, left Boston with nothing, created a whole business. Boom, boom, boom. Theo Von, a comedian who I love, grew up poor, impoverished in Louisiana, up the ladder. The list goes on and on. So the notion that you can become a sensation online by posting pictures of yourself being successful in cars, on a golf course, on vacation, posing with drinks on a balcony overlooking a city, you're not going to get anywhere with that. That's not going to bring you quick money. That's not going to bring you fame or stardom, because everybody is trying to do that. The true people that do it, those bubble to the top. And they make all the money. But it's compensating them for decades and decades of hard work that they didn't even know was hard work, right? They were just doing it. I'm just going to do and live my truth, and wherever it goes, it goes. And then boom, you hit a point where it's like so many people resonate and respect and appreciate your journey that they want to follow and contribute and pay homage to you. So it's an interesting dynamic. And without the phones, what would people be doing? They would be physically working. And that's why we have such a labor problem. We have an ideology problem. People don't want to be seen as a low, menial worker in any regard. They don't want to work for something that only pays them $20 an hour. They don't want to work something where it's weekends or it's after hours, right? Or it's inconvenient to their driving or whatever. People have so many hindrances because they feel like they can get on here and maybe buy Bitcoin, right? Maybe be a day trader. Maybe try to get viral reels on Instagram so they can sell advertising space. It's a waste. It's a waste. The old-fashioned way will always prevail. And now more than ever, it will prevail. Because there's so many people, so many more people on the sidelines. There's so many more spectators as opposed to people actually on the field making the plays, doing the work, calling the shots, and being subjected to the opinions and the perception of others. There's way less people on the field. Before, it used to be equal, or maybe more people were on the field because people had to figure it out. They had to produce. They had to get out there and develop a skill and a trade, support their families, and build and build. But now people are like, I'll just scroll all day, or I'll do this, or I'll do that to try to get a little something going. And they're running on credit. They're couch surfing. They're selling crypto, or they're scamming people. And it's just like, what happened to doing things this way, right? Rolling up your sleeves. And I saw a story. I want to pull it up here on Go Local. I feel like Go Local does a great job. Rhode Island businessman who goes by G Money, which is not me, people call me G Money, is being sued by the Securities and Exchange Commission for fraud and securities violations. Now, in the beginning of this article, there's a picture from this gentleman's Instagram page, where it says, G Money, you have to be willing to take risks. Without risks, there is no reward. And it's him getting into looks like a Bentley or, maybe a Rolls Royce. And I agree with that. That is the motto. You have to take the risks. Risk rewards. Fucking business 101. So this gentleman, his name's Ahmed Alamari, goes by the moniker G Money. And he's a social media marketing and investment consultant, has over 100,000 followers, which many of them it looks like he paid for. And he promotes, going from the pizza delivery guy to being a multi-millionaire before he's 30 years old, which is a great story. But it's coming out now that this is fake. Simply put, it says, quote, Alamari would be touting, fraudulently recommending while selling stock without adequately disclosing the intent to sell, and other violations related to his stock promotion services. So, a classic pump and dump. Hey, buy this, this is great. And then meanwhile, in the background, price is going up from all the promotion, and then he sells, right? And all the subscribers, all the followers are trying to learn from him, right? And have given them their trust directly and indirectly, and that's what's happening in the background. And you can go through this story if you want, but it's just people today are thinking that this is a viable option as a person, as a man, nonetheless, as a family man, that this is a viable and efficient way, an honorable way to make a living. And to me, it's absolutely disgusting. Something that I have never, ever once believed in, promoted, endorsed in any way. Because you're hurting people, you're lying to people, and you're stealing from people. And I don't support that. Okay? It's taken me over 10 years to build my business. Never had a day off. Not perfect by any means, but I strive for perfection every day. And I'm here sharing my knowledge with you. My unfiltered knowledge, nonetheless. I don't have to do this. I don't make money from this. I do this as a social and as a business service to give you my experiences so that maybe you can resonate with just one thing and you can take that and apply it to whatever. It's all about sharing and exchanging factual, true, and honorable information. We're not selling you things or telling you to do this, telling you to do that, and then look at me getting into my Bentley. The hell with that. That's trash. That's grade A garbage. That's a burning dumpster of garbage. And you'll never get that here. And you shouldn't want that for yourself. So do not be intimidated by the long game. That's the only game, in my opinion. That's the only game in town. If you want to be like G Money, go ahead. Maybe you'll get away with it. I will never be like G Money. Ever. Ever. I am not motivated by money. I'm motivated by the 3 P's. Purpose, pride, and passion. So when you embody that, and this is not religious, this is not anything, this is just me. This is what I believe in, my principles, my foundational truths. You need to have purpose. I have my purpose here. You need to have pride in what you do. Does he have pride? And then you need to have passion, like I'm doing here. This is a passion. Purpose, pride, passion will lead you down the yellow brick road to the end of the rainbow. Don't try to do that and skip around in time travel and live behind a facade of coolness. Trash. Okay? And I don't even need to know if it comes out guilty, not guilty, nolo, whatever. Just from what I see is enough to be like, I'm all set. Not somebody I would admire, look up to, or even click one button to follow. I don't have time for that. Not somebody that I support. Okay? Once again, Greg Rice here in the bucket. Your property and your road to success managed.